What is up everyone, Granolas here with another North Tower Defense video. In today's video I'm gonna cover the new update, the new event for Easter, and also talk about the new redemption code and more information. So I haven't been uploading any kind of videos lately, and the reason for that, the game became boring for me a bit. And right now, because of the new event, I think it's the right time to come back and actually go through what's new in the game. So as you can see in the main screen, you have the new crown and the new horn. Over the crown, you'll get so many gems just by completing a lot of milestones. So make sure to go there and get your gems. And over the horn, as you can see over here, if you're using real life money, you're gonna get VIP experience points and you'll get more and more resources, as you can see over here. So if you're using real life money and getting VIP experience point, just get those resources. I think it's fine. I'm not buying anything new, so it's up to you guys. Same thing for here. And you have the discount shop. So this is the second time the discount shop actually comes up, and as you can see, I don't have enough gems to buy everything that I bought over the first one, but I bought the planks, I bought some logs, I bought coins. And the reason for the coins, to be honest, is just because it's cheap and I didn't have enough to buy other things. But as you can see over here, I did buy the random skill runes, and if I had more gems I would have continued to buy this more, and also the random purple tower rune. And the reason for that, it really depends first of all about the amount of gems that I have, and if you get tons of gems from the crown in the first place, just make sure to buy the things you really need. For example, for me, anchors are a really waste of gems to buy over here, and the reason for that is whenever you maximize the ships you have over the wharf, you don't need it anymore. So don't buy it, just buy the other things. Even though the rubies, for example, is very cheap, I liked it a lot. So just waste the gems, wisely. So more things to cover. If you go over the event on the over the downside, the map where you get more and more branches and stuff, as you can see over here, we have some kind of opponent. And if you click it, there are two options right now. There is start and also the ignore opponent. And if you click on the ignore opponent, it just cancels this opponent for you. So a lot of people were actually complaining about not being able to face each opponent that they face over there. So it's really good to, cancel this transport. So it's better for them to actually face new opponents which are weaker and easier to beat, which I find it very nice. Other thing that I've done throughout the time that I didn't upload any kind of games, any kind of videos. So I got to the arena and I bought myself crystal that resets the hero, not the hero, sorry, the dragon itself. And I actually transferred for the red dragon. And as you can see right now, I'm back over with the purple one. And the reason for that is, for me, the purple one is better for instead of the red. And the reason for that is, if you're gonna click over the magic altar, no, you're just gonna stay in this page. And as you can see over here, I have these kind of equipments. We have the hearts. The purple one is for the purple, the blue one is for the blue one, and you have the red one is for the red, and I don't have it. And the reason for that, I think because of that, I think that the red dragon isn't good enough for me instead of the purple, so I got back to the purple. So I tested it. I think that you should wait until you get the red heart before you swap back to the other dragon. Um, Other things to cover from this side, we have the alchemy workshop. As you can see over here, we have the super alchemy where you get X point initially, and every single time you're gonna use something, you're gonna convert it, then it's gonna be super fast, but you have only 500 whenever you start. And the higher your VIP level, you get more and more points. As you can see, for me, I'm not getting a lot of resources right now, and for that reason, one of my places is actually empty. I'm waiting to actually upgrade more and more towers. My formation actually changed as well. As you can see over here in the edit place, I have 5 engineers and 5 storm generators. And the reason for that, for my side, is for PvP. And I saw a lot of people using engineers, so I take them up as well. My power right now, I think yeah, it is 800. That's a bug, as you can see. My Behemoth level is actually pretty high right now. It's 32, as I can see over here, and I'm keeping on actually, pushing it through. Other things to actually cover: Eternals, as you can see over here, really making progress. We are right now in the 3rd place over the arena, over the total leagues out there, which I find very nice. I don't like the matchmaking place, and I find it very, very hard to face Korea every single war, and I hate it. And I really hope they'll change it and make sure, the seasonal ranking will be more, they'll be more, they'll take care of it more. I don't know how to explain what's the reason for that, but the problem is that the algorithm behind is that the seasonal ranking doesn't matter at all, and it's actually the league rank. And because of that, we faced so many times high ranked leagues, especially Korea, every single time. And since they have high league people, high VIP level, it's impossible for us to beat. And as you can see over here, for example, it's the same thing for them at the moment from our side. And I think for that reason, in the next war for these leagues, they should have better opponents for them, and that way they can push through and actually get to a higher rank throughout the war. More things to actually cover, I think, will be the event. So as you can see on the left side of the main screen, you have similar thing for the lucky spin as we used to. We have the porter game. As you can see over here, it's some kind of a monopoly. We have the same task where you get crates, the cargoes, and we have the achievements. So you're gonna click on the porter game, and as you can see over here, we have this rabbit in the middle, we have the dice, and we have the cargoes over here. You can choose how many cargoes you're gonna use. And as you can see in the next 6 spots, there is a small place where you can see the amount of coupons you'll get, the vouchers, banknotes as it says right now. So what you want to do is actually click on start. It's gonna roll the dice, and you're gonna hop over to the next place. Now, the idea behind this game, I'm gonna continue to do this and explain to you guys. As you can see, I'm using only 1 cargo at a time, and you can actually decide whenever you want to multiply things or not, use more cargoes. And the way to do it is actually using more and more cargoes, and decide by the amount of coupons you get from the bottom side. Now, for my strategy that I decided it's going to be the best, as you can see, whenever you land on some kind of an egg, it's gonna randomize the color behind it. And the longer your combination actually will go through it, you can see over here, it actually takes the 2 greens side by side. So the longer you have the strike, this kind of things, it will be better rewards for you. For example, over here we had only three blues, and it was worth 7 coupons. As you can see over here in the bottom, we have 2 reds and 1 red on the side as well. So for my side, will be trying to get the longest streak as possible, and then use all in on that, and hopefully we'll get only the best kind of egg that's possible. So that's the way I'm gonna do it. If you have any other things to, any different kind of strategy, just let me know. As you can see, it changes by the amount of combos you have. If you have 2 blues at the same time, it's nice rewards. But as you can see right now, the red one was worth only 3, and right now it's worth 6. And the reason it's worth so little is because of the kind of egg that actually stands on the same spot. So if you'll have, for example, this kind of egg, the red dragon one, or you have the red one or the purple one, it's worth more. So just make sure you have the biggest combo. And also, if you're gonna go through the starting point, where is the question mark, 3 times, you'll find chest that pops up over the game, and it is worth 8 coupons. So just make sure to keep on playing. And in my opinion, as you can see right now, it's worth 11 or even 15 in this area, and it just gets better and better by the time you play. You can always just use one by one, as I'm doing right now. I think it's really nice, and just continue on playing. So as you can see over here in the shop, you have the gems that I'm gonna get pretty sure as soon as possible, and the reason for that is because of the discount shop. Going lower, you have the new skin, as you can see, nature. So it's really nice. It's really similar to what we're used to from the Lucky Spin. They just changed it a bit. And let's go through the redemption code as well. So going back to the main page, gonna click on the cog on the top left. Over here, clicking on the redemption code. And over here, we're gonna click NTD Easter, just like that. Okay, confirm. And as you can see, it says already used. You're gonna get 3k gems, I think 20k gold, and some rubies. So happy holiday, guys. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel, and also comment down below about your strategy and what else you want me to cover. Have a wonderful holiday, guys. Peace.